Hi, my name is Tony Keith, and today I'm going to do a short demonstration and instructional video on the components that I used in my Halloween lighting display. First, I'm going to talk about the lights that I used in my Halloween display. All the lights I used in my display were LED lights, not incandescent as in your normal home, but special lights that are electronic. This is what a typical LED looks like, a single component. You can see right here. They come in many different colors. Here is an LED, what we call light bar. It's this one is small, but it has it's 1/4 of a meter, and here is a larger version of that. This particular light bar is 1 meter long and has 60 LEDs. These LEDs are what's called red RGB, red, green, blue. And I will show you and demonstrate what it means to be able to control the red, green, and blue intensity and be able to mix those three colors together to give you any other color. Here's a small dome light. This has actually 6 LEDs in it. This is a string of just white LED lights. You can see there's 50 LEDs strung together here. These LEDs are in plastic waterproof cases. Over here is another type of more commercialized light. You can see it is also RGB. It's bigger, has cable, and this is a controller for that light. And here is the controller that is for the other RGB lights. And last but not least, we have one of the 9 singing pumpkins. This is the small pumpkin. I have 8 of these small pumpkins. I made these myself. I bought the cutouts and plugged in many LEDs. This particular pumpkin has 3 different colors, 4 different colors actually. Around the outside is orange, the eyes are red, and the mouth is white. I will turn it over and show you how I constructed this. As you can see on the back of here, there are many connections. Each LED has an electronic component called a resistor to limit the current that it uses so that it doesn't burn itself up. And then they're all wired in parallel. And then there's some other wires here to be able to control turning it off and on. And it goes to a large cable, and that cable goes over and plugs into the controller, as is the other light bar. Now, what is a controller? This controller has 27 channels, meaning it can drive 9 RGB lights. RGB can takes up 3 channels. Here is what is actually inside that controller. It's a processor board with 27 channels of control, and 2 of these power supplies are inside this box. So this is a fancy box with more rugged and industrialized, but essentially what's in there are these components. Okay, back again. Here is an example of just the eyes and the outline turned on. The mouth is turned off. And I also have the outline dimmed at about 50%. The lights are on full brightness. So on the pumpkins, have 3 different channels, eyes, outlined, and the mouth. But we can also control the intensity. Moving over here to the light bar, I have red and blue turned on to make a nice purplish color. So I'll try to focus in on that. But we're also able to control the mixture of the color, red, green, and blue, and also the intensity. Now I'm going to show you what the LEDs look like when they're lit up. On the pumpkins, as I said, has 4 different colors. Orange on the outside, red for the eyes, and white, as you can see here. Each of these are individually controlled, not each LED, but each strand. I will show you here in a second. Over here we have the light bar that's lit up, and I have just the red turned on. I will stop the video and turn off and on some other colors. Okay, back again. Here is an example of just the eyes and the outline turned on. The mouth is turned off, and I also have the outline dimmed at about 50%. The lights are on full brightness. So on the pumpkins, I have 3 different channels. Eyes outlined and the mouth, but we can also control the intensity. Moving over here to the light bar, I have red and blue turned on to make a nice purplish color. So I'll try to focus in on that. But we're also able to control the mixture of the color, red, green, and blue, and also the intensity. Next, I'm going to talk about the controllers and how we turn off and on the lights and be able to mix the colors and control the intensity. On the back of the controller, you will see power cable and this red cable. This red cable is the communication cable. Most lighting equipment uses a protocol or a standard called DMX512. DMX is nothing more than a communication protocol which allows you to control up to 512 channels. This is a quite old standard, but it's still used by many of the lighting controllers, lighting dimmers. Almost all the lighting industry uses this particular DMX512. On the other end of the DMX512, I have a device that plugs into my computer that converts signals from the computer into DMX512. So this is plugged in as a USB device, and it sends out DMX512. Hello, now we'll take a look at the software that's used in creating the Halloween display and controlling it. I use Light Show Pro version 2.8. This software allows you to bring in an audio file. Up here is my audio file I've loaded, and then I've configured the controllers and lights in this section here. So these represent when the lights are turned on and the effects and colors. So this shows you this is fading from 0 up to full brightness, and these are blue, these are white, etc. So one of the nice things about this software is it allows you to what's called scrub the music or audio in real time and show you what it looks like both through audio and visually. So I can select a period of time here, and I can scroll along, and I can see what's happening in real time. I can also just play just that portion of it, and it will show me exactly what it looks like. So once again, I'll play just this section, and you will notice that I can see what lights are being turned off and on and the effects, and I can also show a picture of the house, and it does a visualization in real time. So this software is very handy to use and to synchronize and sequence the music to get the timing just right for your song. So I really recommend it. I like it. So please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you.